Now, options are plenty. Great ball over the top. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. That's a good-looking pass. Saka. Oh, might be. And there it is! The opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back. And what a clever bit of play by Saka, both with his movement and finish. That's a very good goal.
Declan Rice. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. And power over subtlety. He's hit the woodwork. Who can they pick out? Not the most confident clearance. Trying his luck. Vigorous defending. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. It's a short corner. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Dembele's in the centre. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Kane. Now with Rashford. Real chance. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see here, Kane gets beyond the challenge of the defender so easily. And in the 1v1, Kane makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
Who can he pick out? And possibilities here. And putting his body on the line. Mbappe! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Theo Hernandez. And passing it well. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Anderson. Now with James. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And look at this! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Blocking it. They'll just get past his man. Oh, once more, committed defending. And doing well to keep that one out. Well, the short corner routine. Now a decent position. Giving it a go. Terrific block there. And, oh, Dembele. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. And playing it through. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one. They can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Set advantage. Teammates available. Jude Bellingham. Spence. Now with Rashford. To take the lead. That wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Rashford unable to hold it. Flying forwards here. More possibilities inside the box. And a chance, Hernandez. Monster piece of defending. Intelligent ball. And the decision is one of offside here. Anderson. Declan Rice. On to James. Elliot Anderson. Rice with it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Will it happen for them? Mbappe! Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of this could be the equaliser. But no! When your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
Fine work from France to win back possession. Fancies it. Super stop. Bukayo Saka. Is it looking ball? Declan Rice. Can he put it away? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Upamecano. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
He's so good at doing that.
Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however. Chouameni. That is a magnificent run. And the header slightly off target. Goal kick. Konsa. And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Your thoughts on their performance?
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
What a way to end an unforgettable World Cup journey. France and England stepped onto the pitch with one final mission: to leave the tournament with a medal. After heartbreaking defeats in the semi-finals, both giants were determined to finish
and take away the best thing that you want to do or that you're able to do, because that was one of the best defensive performances.
Drama and unforgettable moments. The match kicked off at an incredible pace, with both teams attacking from the very first whistle. England looked confident in possession, using Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice to control the midfield, while France relied on the explosive speed of Kylian Mbappé to launch dangerous counterattacks. England created the first real opportunity as Harry Kane found space inside the penalty area, but the French goalkeeper reacted brilliantly to deny the opening goal. France responded immediately. Mbappe burst down the left wing, skipped past his defender, and delivered a dangerous cross into the box. England managed to clear the danger, but it was a warning of what was coming. The breakthrough finally arrived in the 28th minute. France won possession in midfield before launching a lightning-fast counterattack. Mbappe accelerated into space, squared the ball across goal, and Michael Ollis calmly finished into the bottom corner. France were 1-0
and made them look like they had never played the sport before was really, really impressive. And so, it is a disappointment for France. Obviously, anytime, they go to a major tournament, I think they show up expecting to win it. But at the same time,
perfectly weighted cross from Saka found Harry Kane, who powered a header beyond the goalkeeper to make it 1-1. It was a massive goal that completely changed the momentum heading into the break. The second half began with even more intensity. Both teams knew one goal could decide who would take home the bronze medal. France looked dangerous every time Mbappe touched the ball. His pace constantly troubled England's defense, forcing them into several desperate clearances. England nearly completed the comeback when Jude Bellingham unleashed a powerful...
Right, so yeah, I think Mbappe is really going to be gunning for the Golden Boot and probably World Cup goals record, knowing that he's got an England team that's only halfway interested in being there as well. The fact he's tied with...
And Randall Kolo Muani timed his run perfectly before calmly slotting the ball into the far corner. France led 2-1. England threw everything forward during the closing stages. Kane, Bellingham, and Saka combined beautifully, but France's defense stood firm under immense pressure. Deep into stoppage time,
with Messi on 20, the fact he's tied with Messi on 8, I think he's going to play real hard.
Yeah, and for England, Nick, you mentioned obviously the way that they sort of collapsed against Argentina. That would be devastating. I mean, they look shattered. Really did in that quarterfinal against Norway as well, given what the travel, the situations they've been dealing with. It seems like a lot of their players have been playing with small injuries, and Tuchel's kind of stuck with them, and it's been dragging them through
until the very end, but were forced to settle for 4th place after another narrow defeat. It was a fitting end to an incredible tournament filled with unforgettable goals, world-class performances, and moments that football fans will remember for years to come. Football fans around the world had been waiting for this moment. Two footballing giants.
I don't know. Do you think Kane and Bellingham are actually going to play for England here? Because I guess Kane will be like, well, I could score a hat-trick and I could win the Golden Boot technically as well. So he's in the running for it. And I guess Bellingham's on the same goal. So, yeah, I don't know what Tuchel does here. I've got a feeling he'll probably rotate the entire team, and Bellingham and Kane might come off the bench in the second half if they really want to. But Yeah, I don't know. For England,
the players emerged
third place would be a good.
knowing that this wasn't just a third-place match. It was a chance to restore pride, reward their fans, and finish an incredible World Cup campaign on a high. As the referee blew the whistle, both sides immediately showed their intentions. England looked determined to dominate possession, moving the ball quickly through Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice. France, meanwhile, appeared happy to absorb pressure.
Achievement, I guess, but it's hard to say in this game given how many changes both managers are probably going to make.
At a breathtaking
tempo. Yeah, I think I just have this feeling England come away with this, and I also think because of the players who
major opportunity of the game.
Who might be getting their World Cup chance to shine, albeit in a third-place game. You know, wouldn't be surprised to see a throwback Jordan Hendo masterclass. You know, Kobe Mainu could play quite a bit. Like all these guys who I think deserve it. Even a Saka or a
save to keep the score level. That chance seemed to wake France up. Only moments later, Kylian Mbappé received the ball near the halfway line and instantly accelerated. The French superstar burst past two defenders before firing a low shot toward the far corner. England's goalkeeper reacted brilliantly to push the ball wide. The game was beginning to open up. France continued to threaten every time they attacked. Michael Ollis and Ousmane Dembele stretched England's defense, creating space for runners from midfield. The breakthrough finally arrived in the 28th minute. A loose pass in midfield was intercepted by Kolo Muani. Within seconds, France turned defense into attack. Mbappe surged forward with incredible speed before slipping a perfectly timed pass into the path of Michael Ollis. The winger took one touch before calmly placing the ball beyond the goalkeeper. France had the lead. The French players celebrated wildly while the England fans fell silent. But England refused to let the setback affect them. Jude Bellingham began taking control of the midfield battle, driving his team forward with powerful runs and intelligent passing. Phil Foden drifted between the lines, causing problems for the French defense. Their persistence finally paid off just before halftime. In the 43rd minute, Bukayo Saka once again found space down the right flank. His cross into the penalty area was inch perfect. Harry Kane timed his movement perfectly and powered a header into the back of the net. Goal for England. The stadium erupted as the England players celebrated with their supporters. After all their hard work, they were level at 1-1. The first half ended with everything still to play for. As the second half began, both managers urged their players forward. Neither side wanted extra time. Neither side wanted penalties. France nearly regained the lead immediately after the restart. Mbappe cut inside from the left wing and unleashed a fierce shot that narrowly missed the top corner. England responded with an opportunity of their own. Jude Bellingham picked up the ball 30 yards from goal and struck a thunderous effort that crashed against the crossbar. The match had become completely unpredictable. Every attack felt like it could produce a goal. France gradually began to take control. Their midfield started winning more second balls, while England struggled to contain Mbappe's relentless pace. Then came the decisive moment. In the 71st minute, Tchouaméni won possession in midfield and instantly played the ball forward. The pass split England's defense wide open. Kolo Muani raced onto it, stayed calm under pressure, and slotted a clinical finish into the bottom corner. France were back in front, 2-1. The French bench exploded with celebration. England now faced a difficult challenge. With time running out, they needed another response. Thomas Tuchel's side pushed more players forward. Fresh substitutions added energy and urgency. England launched wave after wave of attacks, searching desperately for an equalizer. Harry Kane came close again with a powerful shot from inside the box, but the French goalkeeper made another crucial save. Minutes later, Phil Foden curled a dangerous effort just wide of the post. The pressure continued to build. France, however, defended with tremendous discipline. Every player worked tirelessly. Every tackle felt vital. Every clearance was greeted with cheers from the French supporters. As stoppage time began, England threw absolutely everything forward. Even their goalkeeper joined the attack for a late corner kick. The ball was delivered into a crowded penalty area. Players from both teams challenged for it. The ball bounced dangerously before eventually being cleared away by the French defense. That was England's final opportunity. Seconds later, the referee looked at his watch and blew the final whistle. France had done it. The French players embraced each other as celebrations erupted across the stadium. They had finished their World Cup campaign with a victory and a bronze medal. For England, it was another heartbreaking ending. They had fought bravely throughout the tournament and pushed France all the way, but ultimately came up just short. As the players applauded their fans, attention quickly turned toward the memories they had created during this remarkable World Cup. France leave the tournament in third place, while England finish fourth after another impressive run on football's biggest stage. One final battle, two proud nations, 90 unforgettable minutes, and in the end, it was France who walked away with the bronze medal and